News Chopper 4 live over a pursuit in the city of Burbank. You can see the pursuit vehicle right there. It is a Ford F-150, gray in color. And this suspect, it's unclear exactly why police are chasing him. We are trying to work the details on that. But as you can see, this pickup truck making its way through the streets of Burbank. This is a pursuit that we first picked up about 15 minutes ago when we got word that the Pasadena PD helicopter was over a pursuit in Burbank. Unfortunately, the police helicopter ran out of fuel. They were fuel critical and they had to pull off. And at that point, the ground units simply did not have eyes on the suspect vehicle, but they were able to eventually pick him back up. And this is where we're at now. We're near the majors of Oxnard and Vineland. And we know that that was close. We know that there are at least two people in the car. I was able to take a look inside, and I noticed that there is a passenger sitting in the front, of course, as well as the driver. It's unclear, though, if anyone is sitting in that rear seat. Yeah, really picking up speed here. Okay, I'm monitoring the scanner as well for any updates from the police department. We have the suspect vehicle under the freeway here. He went under the 134, but he did not come out. So the airship saw what we saw. They saw him go under the 134, but he's yet to come out. So we're waiting. Still no visual from the airship. Let's see. I see a truck getting onto the freeway here. I'm going to take a quick look. Maybe that's him. Nope, that's not him. Yeah, so the airship saw what we saw. The suspect went under the 134 right at Lankershim. He's holding under the underpass is what I'm hearing. So that's exactly why we lost visual of him. He's still under there. I do see a car holding off to the right side there. It's just starting to come into frame. Okay, so he's trying to get people to give him a ride. You can see the driver door is open there. You can see the suspect there in his red shirt. He may be trying to get back into the suspect vehicle here. Okay, so now we see him. He's wearing red shorts and a black shirt. We see the first police unit rolling up here. I'm going to use my doubler here. You can see him running there. So he's in the area of Lankershim. He just made a turn on a Riverside. So Riverside and Lankershim is where he's running. You can see him there along the north sidewalk, red shorts, black shirt. You still have the police light overhead. We have the ground units. I did see them. They pulled right up to the guy, and that's when he took off running. He's crossing the street now. We're getting back in a position here so we can continue to show you the shot. Running towards the church. That's the church that you see here in the bottom of the picture. And we're coming around here to get you a shot of the suspect. He's on the front side of the church. You see the night sun looking for him as well. Okay, so the airship lost sight of him in the church, but that's his last known location. Again, this is going to be in the area of Riverside and Lankershim. We have the ground units. You can see them there on Riverside. They're going to get in a position to take this guy into custody, but this is where he was last spotted. You can see the officers pulling up right there. I see the guy's red shorts. They're going to be taking this guy into custody. Again, this is a suspect who led Burbank PD officers on a pursuit that started at around 6:15. Getting into position here. Sorry about that, guys. Started at around 6:15. He was traveling at very high speeds, collided with several vehicles until he finally stopped under the overpass for the 134 freeway at Lankershim, and that's when he took off running on foot over towards this church where he is now in police custody. Okay, they're saying that he threw something out while he was running, so they're getting officers over to that location to pick whatever that was up. And they're sending other officers over to the suspect vehicle to secure the vehicle. I did see that there was a second person inside. I'm not hearing anything about a second person being taken into custody, at least not yet. But so far, it seems like they're calling this a code 4, which would in police code means that everything's good, that they have all of their suspects. So likely, if there was in fact a second passenger, which I'm pretty sure I saw, that person is also now in police custody. But this is the driver here that's who we're concerned about, wearing that black shirt, red shorts. We saw him running, and he ran over to the front of this church here on Riverside and Lankershim, where he is now under the custody of the Burbank Police Department with the Pasadena Police helicopter overhead.
Oh no, no, no!
We have a suspect running. Oh, this is gonna be close.
To watch more heart-stopping car chases happening across Southern California, subscribe here. Thanks for watching. The chase is on.